All right, this video did not go how I pictured it. I almost scrapped it entirely, but even if it inspires just one person, then it's worth sharing. I spent over an hour interviewing the director of golf at Springdale Country Club. We talked about his story, his role, and what golf teaches you beyond the scorecard. We sat down for the interview, then played his favorite hole on the back nine. You'll hear a few minutes of our conversation layered over that. Let's head to the course.
Kenny Garrison. Dude,
Yes, sir.
thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You're in a new position, director of golf.
Yeah.
Speak a little bit just about what is a director of golf? What does a typical day for a director of golf look like?
It's never the same. It's never the same day. Every day is different. One day you could have an event where you have 144, 160 people out here doing a double flight shotgun, and then the next day it seems like you could have 10 members, and 5 of them are walking. And to think of the operations aspect, there's so many inner working parts from the time you walk in the door to opening the doors, calling the superintendent, seeing what the course rule is and stuff like that, communicating that to the membership, making sure inventory levels are good, keeping up with merchandising, keeping up with staff, making sure staff is doing the right things, making sure we're trying to be the best we can be. There's so much to it, and then you get into different events that you have, and they're all kind of different in their own ways, even though that they all, some of them most of them might be scrambles, they're still fairly different. We have a great team that, we all kind of work together, and it helps make these things possible. I have 4 premier events a year where it's really all hands on deck, and we plan those out throughout the year.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we have 11 outside events, 12 NGA events, and then mixers every Thursday. All these events, all while normal member play is going on, and it can be a lot to juggle, but man, you get pretty good at juggling.
Yeah.
After a while, it's fun. It's fun. It's cool to see. I've always loved the aspect of seeing people have fun.
So you're the director of fun, not the director of golf.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the director of fun.
Absolutely.
What does success look like in your role as the director of golf, director of fun, and not just for the club, but for you?
I love growing relationships. Success to me is it's definitely making a positive difference in somebody's life. Life is hard, it's not an easy thing, it requires all of you. It can be very tough. And so if you can be that little extra part of somebody's day that's just hey, it's nice to be out here. It's nice to see that guy. But in individual success for myself, I would say is just trying to be better at being a father, being a husband, being a golfer, being a director of golf. And not just in a generalistic way. As part of being a father and husband, being more involved, being as present as I can be.
Talk about the mindset about being present in golf. How does that concept idea in life translate to golf or vice versa?
Oh man, so much. So there's this quote says, yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, and today's the present. Being present while you're golfing is very critical. There's so much time to think about so many things. And if you spend your time thinking about all the things that you've done, you'll miss what you're seeing around you. I've seen some really cool stuff just from nature aspects. I mean, it's so wild. It's meditative. It's very meditative. You go through your shots in your shot routine, and whenever you get done hitting your shot, there's nothing else you can do but be present. Yeah. You can think about it, but it's just
for sure.
Look at what you're given. I feel like being present in life, it's very important because you never can tell whenever you're going to miss a different word that your kid says, or a smile or a smirk that your wife gives you. It's so cool to kind of be immersed in what you're surrounded by, because you build your surroundings. It's beautiful.